this. Sorry for the last couple of episodes. They might have been short and abrupt. I'm not, like I said, I've not been feeling right, as I've said to everyone else. You know, if you know about this already, I got my fractured back. It's not been right. I've been taking lots of meds, and I'm trying to go from these lots of meds to another med, but it's just like, so they got me on morphine tablets now because my back is just, it's stupid, man. They were late in diagnosing my back. They were late in diagnosing the issues with my back, so as a result, it's like, I swear there's nerve damage, because nothing else can explain the pain. But yeah, so yesterday we were starting work, and then I went to clean out some mods, and I deleted my silos by accident, so I had to put those damn things back in, but not just put them back in, but I had to cut down all the trees, because, you know, it takes time for these damn things to grow. I had to redesign the whole area. So yeah, I'm stuck right now. I got a direct seeder, but I'm trying to keep this shit real. It's just, I can't imagine, you know, plowing and seeding, you know, this is just how it is. Maybe if people don't know how the game works or how the real world works with farms, but you don't just seed as quickly as that. I mean, if that was the case, you know, you can save yourself. A lot of farmers are wasting days, not weeks, months, years in the whole lifetime doing an extra stage. Trust me. Any job, like any farming job, you want to do as many snaps. It's like a football play. How many snaps is it going to take, or how many plays to get a touchdown? This is the exact same thing. How productive can you get yourself? Not pushing it, but keep making sure you're on your hours, fully productive. Because I swear, you know, I've been done in a day, and shit, there's still, I've had to be yelled at to stop working before. You just get into a zone like a video game. And I want to buy a new seed or a plant or whatever, but I haven't found the one that makes me happy. Yeah, those are small little add-ons right there to the silo. Coming by my own BGA, which I only wish that we can make a bigger BGA. Because as much as I can pack in, yeah, I got a lot. I got about 6-7 million liters right there. It just only goes so much. So what I've done is I rigged up the Anneberger trailer. It's kind of taking me needing a digger down here, but I got to keep a tractor or whatnot, so I can run it back and forth, pull into this puppy, and he just dumps it in. I mean, it's quicker. I'm trying to figure out if that's quicker. I'll snap over to the other guy. Now this dude's down at the main BGA. I mean, yeah, you can dump in 50,000 liters at a time. I mean, I hate to see what my digestate level is here. It must be some monster size. And see there again, I'm trying to figure things out in my head here. At least I'm testing things out. If it's more beneficial to dump all those millions of liters into this spot. I mean, say I got 7 million there, and I got 2 million here. I am processing just as much here, but I could just as easily set up another one. That's why I'm a little like stumped between what to do. Because driving up to this, boom, snip into it, no problem. I reverse. Technically, I'll probably find this is probably less snipping. I get it, driving to this, you click, 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 and it's done. And like I say, it fills it up, no problemo, and the releasing coming in is dead easier. But that way, I can just do it, turn it on, forget about it. I don't know. I'm still wrestling with this one. Give me another day, and I'll let you know which one's easier. But this seems to be a little more easy, because you just drive in, boom, 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 boom. I'm just stuff down here. When I first started this series, it's been fun. I gotta say, this has been probably the most enjoyable ones going ever. And I play this map quite a lot. Trying to go at it from different avenues. Focusing maybe on this, focusing maybe on that. And see if you can get by with certain things, and see if it's possible to start certain jobs. Like, for instance, you just want to go into... If you just want to go into dig transporting, or even being a mercenary, just doing strictly contract work, having a small little setup, keeping animals, I don't know. And this has been one with me doing it this way, and I played it normal all the way through, never smacked this shit on the easy. But it's been nearly 150 hours. Game time, it's been like a couple of weeks. It's been, I put a lot into this, starting off from a bunch of little small tractors. I had 2 or 3 small Claas tractors, blitzing this out, and it's been fun going from there, working my way up. So right now I got everyone on silage duty because I'm trying to make some money back in. I had my loan pretty much nearly paid off, and I ended up taking more money out. It's like when I tried building stuff, because I had to build in a new... I put in a new pig sheltering. So first I had this one, and it was laid up this way where the cow barn was, and now the cow barn was down over here, where the second one was. So I literally had to sell everything down, start it all up again. I didn't just replace it, I just sold it all, played it for real. If you're gonna change directions, the bank doesn't say, hey, it's okay, we understand. Nah, it's for real. And there's no pigs in this one, but so far I got a good healthy amount of pigs, I reckon, in that one. 10 cows. Look at those hours of reproduction. I don't expect any high hopes right now. This is just something I'm doing on the side. I don't want to have high commitments. Definitely don't want no high commitments chasing out, because I'm doing the chickens right now as my little side hobby. The cows are on the back burners. The pigs I'm focusing on. I don't want to screw up with. Originally had the setup, I had to start off with 100 pigs. So I got the pigs doing well. I haven't sold any off because I want to try to get it toward. Get 400, and then I'll sell down to 3. Keep between, a nice healthy amount. I'll pull this puppy back a little bit. I need to bring up my funds a little bit more. Alright, so he's gonna do that. I need... Actually, I will. I'll just take him. We need to make some root work here. He really don't... Like I said, this only processes so much. I want to keep the other guy going because I want that other tractor back in this site. I might get big enough I can start running it down there, but really it's just run it down. You got for each minute, run a trailer down. You know, having this many millions of liters, I don't gotta do it as much now. After this, I'll hit the other million, and then I hit the other million. It's gonna be fun. And one of these days, in the next forthcoming days, I mean, I fill this little tanker up with fuel, which is quite cool. I'm loving that. Whatever, pop that one out, man. Start the pad in the damn back. The idea of fill. I mean, it's already been there, but that little one, I love. It's just a nice little realistic little popper. I swear, I love this Mercury Farms. I never had such a decorated Mercury in my life. Need a trailer. How much? I wonder how much I'm gonna get. One trailer. I best take the bigger trailer just to be safer than sorry. He's already jacked up one level, so yeah, we'll just rock it out with this. Get him down on site. Yeah, smashing the golden rule right now, working all the tractors down on one site, but it does happen, I guess. That's the first of the sugar beets. The school. Oh, no. Control's locking up there. It's so dying. Anytime in this episode I go hard left, it's because the controller's dying. You never get that line right. I don't know what it is. Once I get the sugar beets done, I got some barley or some wheat up on field 2. No, field 3, mine. Want you a short recap for the whole wide world. Field 1 is the big, massive left one I made. And you can probably I could probably skim out a little bit more. But, I mean, just to make it come more right, I gotta clear out the last of the forest. And then it's just, the map's not gonna look the same anymore. I'm not trying to, turn to the face of the moon. And this is field 3 right here, which honestly has some patches of douche. Hello, muchachos. Yes, I was just saying, there's my field 1 here. You can't quite get it on the picture. Field 3. It's not showing it here. Field 2. Well, that's it. That's a bit better. Field 2. To the top right, left. On the far left. Field 1. And on the bottom, field 3. I love having some of these big toys in this. This is some of the cool stuff here. I couldn't do a whole farm doing it like this, but I'm gonna let him just keep on doing his business because he doesn't need my help. Man, I don't know if this is just as quick. Probably just gonna keep up running it back and forth. Just check this out just to make sure that I getting my money's worth in that dumpings. I don't know those trailers. It's 50, 45. I cannot remember. They say painkillers help. We're not talking about that, baby. 51,000. 51,000. So technically, yeah, I could possibly maybe get 9. No, cause no, I couldn't do it that way. Yeah, I could. I could pull it alongside of my bunker. Alright, since I got a little bit of free time here to play with, so you know what? Let's go down to the Warrior Plus Plus. See, they're all cool, but I mean, I love it. But yo, the whole Plus Plus, it's just something else, man. I love it. I don't like the sleep of it. I mean, that's what I grew up with. That shit's just stupid to me. Yeah, man, that's cool. Alright. I'm just not ready to commit to a truck just yet. I would do. I just feel really awkward about getting a truck yet. I love them. I want to get a couple of them. Shit, I'll put a spotlight right over the top of them. So you got 79,000 there, man. 79 against 70. But that shit has color. Well, they all have color. But this one has a cool, funky light. It has a light in the tail. You know what? I'll rock with this one because I always go for the 70,000, 79,000. And every time I do 79,000, I was thinking, you know, I haven't played with this since 17. I mean, that was like my favorite trailer on 17, this was. Oh yeah, I'm loving those fucking fenders. I'm trying to reverse with a hot cup of tea in my hand. Yeah, man. Like I say, the Hulk just matches it better. I mean, I love the plus plus, man. It's nice. I keep always think going left. There isn't a road. I mean, there is, but now I got the field growing. You definitely ain't coming up that way. This road was technically over here. I just carried it all the way through. Yeah, man, that's sick. See this nice straight run. Oh, for real, I thought I was stuck, man. This is why I don't take that turn to the left. I don't drive around. Why am I doing this now? This is where I want to make a slip road. I haven't done it yet because I want to see how annoyed I was going to get with it first. This whole farm has progressed as times went. I've expanded, taken stuff down, rebuilt it. Alright. So this is the heck of this trailer. Oh. This is my trick. I don't know if it'll work or not. I figure if I could pull this alongside, it would be a pretty beast then, you know? So you don't have to always just roll alongside, just come along this way. Alright, this might work, this may not work. I hope this reaches. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, boys. Gals, I rock this shit. Side reversing, man. Oh, what? This is how you get through millions of liters. I was reversing them down every time. I'm gonna try to think of this, man. There has to be a better way to take advantage of a massive arm. I think this reversing, I thought was kind of like not doing it a good justice. Wasn't giving it justice whatsoever, man. But now, forget it, man. This is the shit. I really like it. The only thing that's missing, man. The only thing that Admon's missing. It's just been kind of crunching me. I'm setting it down 50,000 liters. I'm thinking I add that up in 5 trips. You know what I mean? That's just an extra load I could have got through. So yeah, I need to up my game. I mean, it's all good doing what I'm doing there. I don't know. I really gotta think up my whole operation. I love looking back at this. I know everyone always goes in it from the seat. I love to see the truck, you know, going through the landscape, and I can't always just do from behind the scene like this. You know, some people, yeah, they want to make it more real. Trust me, it's real to me. I look at this like homework. Ooh. I gotta fix this, because that worker right now is just sat there going, it's all good. I'm getting paid to do nothing. Please see me, why you always say, why you always say. Wow. One little trade-off I went with. It's not going to be the shortest trailer to run on these things. She's big for a reason. Not to keep your ass warm in the winter, but so she can a whole lot of shit. Alright, back to what I was doing. Favorite 17 trailer. Forget what it's like to drive around with this big girl. Controller died on me then. See, I'm turning it right. This shit's going left, man. I wish I had donations going. Sylvie saying the dudes hook me up with a new controller. I can't deal with this all the time. I mean, this is one reason why I'm not even jumping on Fortnite. This is lethal. Can I go in the middle of a gunfight and say, yo, my guy's going hard left. You gotta wait. That was day 7. Yeah, alright. Something has to go. I got too much garbage here. I don't know where I'm gonna go around here, man. See, if I get a trailer, I gotta then have to put someone in his job that keep dumping. I suppose I can get rid of him. And what kind of damage you causing? 11. 11. I mean, okay, he's 32. He alone kills the job. I have to get rid of him. Everyone has to be practically really good. I have to be able to stand an argument to it. If it makes me money, it does its work. Man, you can't knock it. I could do the big brute. Yeah, I got another trailer I could possibly look at. These guys here are not light on the slots. 21. It's only 10, but that dude has a job of 2. So they need 1 slot more than the 2 vehicles he was running at. I swear I can feel bad for people. I don't know how to do this, man. It's not my game plan here. Why am I not seeing this, dude? Yeah, why am I not seeing my mule? I could probably drop this, but I don't want to drop some of the shit like my culties, man. Those plows I got are epic, you know? Granted, right now I only got one that being worked, that's because I'm trying to bring some of the money back. I'm trying to win the vehicles in, but keeping the slots down. I did one between 900 and 1,000. You see, I was using this all the time, but I feel kind of annoyed using this for petty work. Alright. Oh, come on. I was trying that new wheel loader, but it's not the same as a front loader over this. It sounds all cheap. The Model F from him is epic. The mini wheel loaders, I love it, but not that thing I had. That's just like something they added into the class. Who we have this? What do you mean it says for the poor people in the world who can't afford the big stuff? We got this cheap small one. That the house, that the house. Yellow. This shit is new at some point, so we'll let it grow. Yeah, so there's the farmstead right now. If you're just tuning into the program. You can't even get down. You can't even get down. Everyone, step around. Poor little 10 cows. Yeah, they got TMR in there, so I don't need to give nothing else. Chickens are rocking it. Take a look at the egg. And the pigs are chilling. Right. If you ever check into this, man, say hello. Drop a like. If you can, man, I'm trying to get this little thing going. Oof. Right. I shouldn't even mix that. He's still doing his business. He's waiting on him. I could just... I got nothing to do right now. I probably should go to sleep. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning in the game, and what? I can't dump silage? You for real? Yo, that's whack. Can't dump it out here? Oh, here. Yo, come on, that's some stupid shit right there. I can't dump silage in a silage bunker. Wow. That's a severe no. I guess that's just how we're gonna have to freaking do it, like, but damn, man. Shit. Alright. Unload here, man. I'm gonna buy my own truck. I'll buy my own trailer. I'll come back this shit. Cause as long as I own this, man, I'm getting charged rent. I can't be bothered doing all that right now. Not for this. That makes so much per 1,000 liters. You know what I mean? If I start diversifying that money to this shit. That's cool. Expect that. Alright, hold up with these sugar beets. Not bad haul. See, this percentage at 54%. Surprise. 88%. Alright, I'll move him a second. I'll get him on the next job. I didn't think he was going to do so hot, but well done him. Go off the next cutoff field I have. And when I made this field too, it was just Some areas I will just come in grass, but when the areas are such a big enough area, they still constitute a field. And because I knew I was doing pigs, you gotta have a bit of crop rotation differences as you go through them. Or if not, make sure you build up a lot of cash like I do, just silage. It's one of the best advice tips I'll give anybody that's chipping into this, man. Silage is king. If you have silage, you can feed your cows, you can make the money to do your pigs. It's a giver, man. It really gives you a lot of cash out of it, dude. And in silage, you have so much more options. If you stick to 0 crops, you're stuck between every single crop coming through. This is just like the bee's knees. That was funky too, man. Don't know how people are gonna know this too, man, but if you're young, you won't. Hey, what's up, man? It does make the time go by, yo, if you're rocking the beats. But, Gumasta, hello. I guess he ain't gonna say hello. Alright. Get this sugar beets back to the yard. Get him back up to that sugar beater. The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump. The Humpty Hump. The Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. It's a surprise load of 88,000 liters. In my BGA. Hard fought impressed. Can I take these straight to the pigs? Yeah, might as well run them straight over. I hate trying to dump anything in this damn bloody spot. Not with this one. Should have a big nose. The Vanzelli trailer is the best all-around trailer. I don't think they got a root crop trailer for the Claas. If anybody knows of a trailer that does it all with the Claas, I'd like to know it, but I don't think there is. Due to the fact that Field 2 is not action. Because once I got this guy done cultivating, I'll say, oh no, he's gonna go into that. He's nearly done. When I finish this, I'll try to get things wrapped up to the next. I'll see if I release, if I can get Field 3 harvested tonight, I'll be happy. Although it would be cheeky if they try to rob him in while he's doing it. Alright. So he's on standby right there. You got Hugh Hefner down here chilling in the bloody big pot. Yeah, that corner's down here already. It is a lonely job. I swear that down. It is definitely a lonely job. From experience. I enjoyed it. If I'm back and hack it again, man, I'd be jumping right at it, man. Every time I mention it to the wife, she just chew me up. It's like I'm not even healed yet, and I'm like talking about it. It's weird, man. It's one thing if you're 80, but it's just the same as if you're riding a bike in a car accident, bike accident, whatever accident. But you wake up and you realize you're paralyzed. It's similar to that. Except I still got used to my legs. It's a little irritating. So I feel like I could do better, I could do more, but I can't. And that's when I bought this game last year. Just after I got a game just before I fractured my back, but it was only when I fractured I really started to get to play it. I was committed to another game at the time, full time. Yo, yo. Yeah, it's gonna need plowing after that, obviously, man. Makes me laugh. It says he's plowing. Not quite, man. Not quite. And there. No, it's not that. It's not quite that. It all depends on what country you're in, what state you're in. Depends if it's legal you're in. You feel me? I wouldn't be surprised if I have it back off. I'll tell you, I like this. Is there a bigger one than that? Oh man, I got the little Panther. That's the one I'm rocking right now. That's cool. 700 horsepower. What's the benefits? 43,000, 30K. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. If that's the beet harvester, in the potato. I don't like the potato, man. I do not like the potato. I've seen a lot of potato equipment. I never seen no one use this gimmick out here in England. But Mr. Sealy P and Gamer UK, they might know. They're in different parts of the country to me. That's why I bought it, because it's such a cheap. Let him do his dinghy. I love this Vanzelli trailer, man. I absolutely love it. Only wish the Claas had a all-around puncher. I gotta start selling some of that digestate. I mean, when I was in Montana, I mean, they have ranches out there and farmers out there, but anyone grows much stock, it's mostly for their own farms. It's not really a grain country, it's a beef. A lot of beef operations, either, bringing up the youngins and then selling the youngins out, or they got the breeding operations, they're big breeding operations. And like the silage bunkers there, I was trying to explain this shit to my kid. Come back over, jump over to my bunker. It's the best way to try to explain it, coming to mine. Now you can see, you got all these 4 bunkers here like this. Now the game brings them up level. I've seen bunkers like that in Europe, or at least in here in England. But in America, in Montana, it would be from one wall to the other wall, and it would be a mountain. I mean, you can see my YouTube videos. They make mountains out of them, and it's just pure corn chaff. That's all they ever did, was this corn chaff and mountains of it. It's the only thing that makes me a little bit, depressed when I play it on this here, because a lot of it's realistic. I mean, it doesn't even touch the pest issue. When you're growing all these big crops, I mean, they say weeds come in. Granted, yeah, weeds come, you get weeds. But you're not taking into account what the deer do, or what the mice do during the times of the year, you know what I mean? Pests are going to be a bigger problem at certain times. That bit kind of annoys me. But yeah, the silage pit should be like from one wall to the other wall, and it should be maybe half the height of the width high. I mean, on our farm it was like 5,000 head of cattle. And when they brought the chaff and corn in, they did it for about 2 weeks, and we had about 9 rigs, one after another, just lined up behind the harvester, and one would fill up, and as he filled up, you just peeled off. It was like battles. He's like the way the fighters peeled out. Every time the trailer got full, boom, he went, and it was pretty cool shit. And it was amazing to be part of that, because everyone's on walkie-talkies, shouting, come up, slow down. You're looking out your window and shit. It was cool. We're working at a fast pace all day, and they say, right, lunch. Oh, I definitely know what you mean. It's sexist. I pointed that out to a few people before in the game. I mean, like I said, the game is based in Germany. They might have launched the game with John Deere, but like I said, freaking John Deere got launched. Look at the DLC, the Cotton DLC. It's nothing, man. I bought it, and I like the Cotton DLC of the John Deere stuff, but you look at that, and then you look at the Claas. It's just a complete difference. Yeah, man. I got my YouTube on right now. Well, I got my tablet here. I mean, this is like one of the best setups. I given up trying to pick up eggs. And when you go to the spot, if they're not facing the right damn way, you can't sell them. Trailer every time. But I thought, yeah, I always thought the game's kind of biased. It's like today being, Thanksgiving in America. A lot of places are shut down. But when there was I think Germany had a holiday like last month, and it was the one. And when they had that holiday on that day, somehow we didn't get any mod updates or nothing. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing that. I might as well speed ahead and actually get on with what wanted. But I wanted to check this out. We're gonna do it anyway. I played with the idea earlier. This trailer. Yeah, man. Just put it in there. Either way, I said yes to your question about the video. I hate my controller. I'm sliding right, man, and the controller just says, nah, I'm going left. I need a new running down to the shop operation. My tractors only go so fast with this big rig. Oh, I didn't know. I thought you already was, man. It's hard for me to even think up that stuff. I'm still trying to get onto it. I mean, I do this because I enjoy playing the game. It's like the same when I joined the army, and then when I go traveling, people always thank me for my service. It's just like, you don't need to thank me. You know, I don't want anyone to thank me for having joined the army. You do it because you do it because you love your country. You don't do it because you want, recognition for it. It's definitely a new thing. Just giving a recognition. I noticed it, after the Afghan wars and whatnot. Everyone seems to appreciate the military now, but when I joined the military, no one gave a damn. But yeah, I do this game because I love it. I never seem to have my game recording when I'm doing when I play Fortnite and I win. I'm not sure if that happens to you. Yeah, every time I ever play Fortnite, I never seem, well, I got like 40, 50 wins on Fortnite, but I never seem to have a damn thing recording. There's one for contracts, one's for pub, and one for AGRI, whatever it would be an abbreviation for. Yeah, I know, Fortnite's kind of killing itself. I loved Fortnite. It used to be hard to get a win. I think in the last couple of seasons, it just comes out like bubblegum. Oh, I hate you, tower. Why? Well, do they got a master silage pit in this one? Alright, I gotcha. Take into account, for me, it's like, well, if you're in Ireland, I'm the same as you. But, yeah, I'm on some strong meds. Takes me a little bit to miss it, even when I wasn't on the meds. Are you trying to say something that my tractors are dirty? You see, I'm near Liverpool, so it'll probably be pretty close to what I would reckon as Irish weather's like. Yeah, even there they got the John Deere video. So I definitely would rock the John Deere on this map, but it's just my luck when I started recording. Well, that's cool, you got a connection in there. I can't say I have any fame to glory with that one. So we used to own a limousine business when I was a kid. Back in the 90s. A famous person that you'll probably know, Doc Brown from Back to the Future, you know, the scientist, Doc Christopher or something, whatever his name was. But we used to drive him to the airport. It was a bit of crazy. I don't know what it is sometimes. You get some crazy little mad flows. But this is why I picked this truck, because it's faster running back and forth. Oh, and then it drifts off and it hits. Told my kid, he says, you know what's worse about hitting a tree? He goes, what, Dad? I go, hitting a tree that you planted. I'm I'm trying to go back in my head with how I said, but I don't know him. I'm not even one for coming up with jokes. But sometimes I like to do dumb, funny shit, and then after I do it, I realize it's funny. I don't know, they say being able to laugh at one's own mistakes is one of those great things in life, but yet, here I am, still poor. I don't know if I'm still poor, because I have a fracture in my back, so if I can get disability sorted, you know what I mean, I'm sorted for life. I was looking forward to going back to bloody work, so I can be out of the bloody house, so I don't have to listen to the wife as often. It's nice having a woman and stuff when you're young, it's novelty, but you need to go out to work. This is the closest thing I get to work right at the minute. And I got tired of reversing trailers down this little alleyway, so it's one of those pieces of equipment that you kind of look over. I looked over it a lot, I never really tend to use it. But I got fed up. I got 7 million liters of silage just here in these bunkers. I'm trying to process through 2 million at the main BJ. But it's a more enjoyable way of doing it. You don't gotta keep connecting to trailers. And that rig, so you see how fast it flies when it goes. See what I mean? It just eats through the silage. I forget to drive forward. You're there going, why is it going dead? If you're still there, man, good night, Grizzy. I'll catch you later, man. It's getting late in Europe. Sweet. Chitty chitty bang bang. Pop pop. I want a cookie. A magic cookie. See you later, sucker. My slot count is having a bad day. I really need a trailer to pick up the pick up the goo. Oh, they say hate could be a strong word. Try having my controller and you say turn right, and it says no, I want to keep pulling the controller left. So you crash into walls. Do the sharpest of U-turns. Need to pick up this trailer here, which you need to go buy it, but that's what I mean, my money keeps going. Plus, if we're making it crops, they're going against the damn animals. $30,000 liters. Yeah, I guess it is the most ugliest container truck in the world. Oh, here I am breaking so many rules. 26,000 left in my hand. I mean, what's below that? It's already at $1 million. Well, I thought it was down to cheaper than that. I still gotta go by the station too. If I can buy it and then sell it straight away, I might make some cash back. Even some's gonna be better than none. Because I don't want to go past $1 million in debt. Not again. Anyway. Any more million in debt in my world is gonna be more slots, and I don't have those. It's definitely more of a truck, the whole plus plus is definitely BC. I mean, the other one's good, the Lizard plus plus, it's Can't knock it. But somehow this wants to reverse like a pig. You normally get this action with the short trucks. Alrighty, so we got a place to buy it. I need a stupid thing to... Is it buy it and store it to buy, or is it we just sell it straight up? And hello. Where is the box? The little tiny box. So if you can pick it up there. Oh, come on, it has to fit there. I'm sure I've seen someone else doing this one on YouTube, put it there. Unless they're on PC, of course. You get the cheat. And that's gonna be right in the way of him there. So you have to put it there. I hope that's at 800,000. This will be the first time I try using this. And not gonna be the last because I placed it in a dumb spot. Come on, please. I wish I could do this faster, people. Oh, great. Ah, not hot. This is the truck play block, probably. I'm pretty sure the nozzle has to be toward the trailer. He's like, so this works now. It's like how my day's gone. I need to make my money back. Just put 20,000 and dropping something that should have cost 10. Yeah. Actually, it's better than nothing. It gives all the systems to get up ahead of me because right now I'm really caught up. I because it can't all be harvesting the 10 harvesters. Yeah, it's 100,000s, yeah. So if anyone's watching this right now, or watches it today, as it's being a Friday, not far from so we're not far from December now. Everyone wants to celebrate it. All the big YouTubers are all going on about how great it is, and 1 year anniversary of this game, or at least this one being out. I thought it was more commiseration, you know? The game's been out a year, we still got no seasons, and like everyone's saying, it's not on the screen right now. And I keep telling people it's because Giants is buying the mods out. They're buying that mod from those people. But the issue is, they have like the independentness to it now, but they're trying to buy it as a future aspect. They own it. And with December coming around the corner here, they want us to talking about, they always do, about fs19 is going to be on the old big chat. And everyone's going to be expecting a lot more realism with fs21, I tell you. I mean, weeds is only a step of it. Frost, yeah, damn, it's true. But where's the pests? They got birds that fly up when you drive around, granted, but why don't the birds do no more harm than that? What about, you know, when you're seeding, you got the birds? Otherwise, the birds jumping up, it's just a fairiness, it just doesn't make sense. I didn't even realize this thing would fill up. Yeah, all the big YouTubers are all saying how wonderful it is. I want seasons. I mean, it's the reason why I'm like not going crazy with my animals or expanding with the animals. Me, I got the hut there to have another 500 pigs. Like, so when seasons comes out, you're gonna have to sell off your whole herd, I reckon. Or they're gonna slap everybody in with, you're gonna start a new game. Now I'm gonna try to upload it to my game. And I will be recording it when it happens. If it crashes it, I swear, if it crashes it, I reckon the first year in the game time, I'm not going to be officially playing the game yet. I'm going to be still breaking even. Just my first priority is going to be when I start this game off fresh. I'll say to anybody, for me, it's my Field 1. Field 1 alone will make you a ton of cash. So, and the downside is to having a field so big is it takes a lot more seed, it takes a lot more fertilizer, it takes a lot more everything, time, a lot more space you gotta cultivate, a lot more space you gotta plow. It's a lot of work. And then once you add all that on top, you gotta cut all the trees, the hedges, go in with the editor in the land, smooth out some hills, raise some hills, so the plow lines all go through it nice and neatly. It's a lot of work. But I've always had that idea, like I want my own. I want to feel like I made my farm, like the way you would on Montana, carve your land out, tame the area. The way Alien did this is just perfect for taming. I mean, you could save the bottom into like, you know, 2 big fields left and right of your small farm easily. Or you can set your farm over here between 22 and 24. Now, it's not going to be like huge fields, but You know, if you were playing small time, and then from there you're operating all your contracts, there's other aspects to do this. I never can make my mind up. I always saw my farm down the bottom of field 1 in that strip. Just made life sense. Live on the bottom of the road, you're always in and out. It worked for me then. But the farm was first there when I first started playing. Well, it has to be there because you don't have all the land cleared. I mean, you could start building in where I have my farm now, straight off the bat, but then you're going to start demolishing a lot, replacing it, moving it. It's all money, money, money. Every time I do builds and destroys, it's like, I take it out of my pocket, the game. I never take it out of the game. I don't put the cash back in. Because if you're building shit like that and you screw it up, you should, you know, take the cost hit. I mean, I'm waiting to see. We'll never see. Right here, when I keep doing this right now while I'm streaming, I'm going to empty out this 800,000 liter tank. Let's see how much moolah we can make at this. Because right now, I got nothing else making me money. I got no solar panel thingies, no electrical boxes, no nothing. There's nothing on the side that's slipping money into anything. You don't make the rest of your cash anywhere. On nothing. I did thought I put down an electrical box before, but I went to go look at it. It's not there. When I started the game, it did say this mod's not in, so that's not the first time it's happened to me with that mod. I don't know if it's with that mod or if it's my PlayStation. I'm about to install an electrical box, and the next thing you know, it tells me it's not installed anymore. I'm saying making about $5,000 or pounds or euros, whatever stupid currency you're using. $5,000 a hit. And the trailer costs 80. The truck is not solely this fault, because the truck I got for that trailer, and that's not started making its own money yet, so to speak. Yo, hello, 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 welcome to it. I just realized my whole septic tank system here is full, so I need to sell it all out. First time I'm using this mod. I think the price is going down. I'm selling this. I keep selling it load after load. I'm pretty sure I got 5,000 the first couple of hits. Now I just said 3. welcome to it. Hit me up if you got any questions. I'll give you the 411, what's going down. But if you're following into the program here, because I say it's this big, there are some big fields. I've always used the digestate on my fields, but I'm changing things up. I still might use it, but I'm going to be using my slurry and my manure from the farm on the fields. This stuff, due to the fact I'm not running back and forth while I'm here, it's just because I'm processing all the silage. I just processed. I gotta look at my farm. I'm trying to get through. Yeah, 3,100. I guess I was reading the numbers wrong. Wouldn't be surprised. 3,100 seems to be a standard. Got a good healthy amount there. If I can make at least 80 grand and pay for this trailer, I'm happy, man. It pains me to think that this thing's probably been full for ages. I mean, just haven't getting around to it tonight. As soon as I get this done, I can get focused on field 2. Get that sucker wrapped up and seeded. And I can jump on field 3 and get that harvested so I can go to the straw harvesting. I made 2 million liters here. This was when I first did field 2. Field 2 has not been expanded. But field 2 is what it is in field 2, and I made about 2 million, or just over 2 million liters with the silage, corn silage, out of that field. I only do corn. I don't only do corn, but I would say my specialty is corn. I get 3 forage harvesters, and they're pretty monsters at chewing up anything, especially when I have all 3 of them. They go at it, no problem. This next harvest, I am going to post it up there. I will cut off. I wouldn't even go into this one. Even if I got to it, I wouldn't do it. This episode is all about field 2 and finishing up the odd jobs I've been trying to get to the last couple of days, but I haven't been well. Damn fracture back, man. Cripple you. I see this work in admiration. I miss it. I gotta say, it was one of the coolest jobs I've ever had. Telling people I work up as a cowboy. It was pretty funky, man. If anyone catch up to this, man, please hit me a like, hit me a sub. Appreciate it big times. I'm getting this bandwagon going. And like I said, I've been doing this probably, I don't know, it's not been a month. A few weeks, 2-3 weeks maybe. It's not been long, but, and I'm not gonna stay on this field. My challenge on this field is to own it. Convert every field into a big field, and it's kind of, I don't know, right now, once I do this last cycle, that's going to be, I am going to start focusing back on the outward side of it, because I've just been polishing my act up a little bit. I don't know exactly how much it is with plant weathering, but I know in seasons it's, it's activated. I'm just gonna wonder how fast it is if I can get time in for everything. So what I'm trying to do with myself right now in the game is I'm trying to test myself or get myself quicker and bring it in the harvest. People can get quite complacent when you're playing a video game, just jumping onto another job. I hate just teleporting to vehicles. It grinds me, but if I didn't teleport, my work would cut down a hell of a lot. At least my quality of work would really drop. It's like one thing you get a free thought and you think, alright, ooh, and you go, I'm gonna go do it. If you had to drive there, you do forget about what you're planning on doing. You do it. So, for that reason I teleport. I'm still yet to do, I've been offered to do some co-ops, and I have asked a few people about doing co-ops. Not people outside of my league, but just other people, just maybe to get generate hype between each other, bounce off each other a little bit. But also maybe have a little more of a competitive streak to it all, but I haven't quite figured out how to do it. This is why I figured I need to probably get some experience and play someone else's right now, but this is like my first series actually recorded. I mean, if you look at it, I'm nearly there. All I gotta do is get this outside land, but I hate oblong fields, so I might just turn all this into a grassy meadow. That's a possibility. Knock all the fields down, put it into a grass. Knock the fields on there, turn into grass. Knock the fields down, there. Might keep 43 into another sugar beet field. 222 and 24 in the grass, 23 in the grass. These all go into one. They all go into one. So I'm not far off, but every time I get close to paying off my debt, I'm start going forward with it again. And somehow slip backwards. Oh yeah, that was it. The new mods. New mods came out, and the new manure from the Agri Show, the Agri Technica. It's a pretty beast one. I mean, I thought I was coming out with a really good deal. Getting rid of my lime spreader, getting rid of my manure kicker, because that wasn't too chuffed way my newer one was looking. And that one came out, and I thought, oh, gotta get it. It's a dual one. How great is that? So yeah, I got it. Get it back to my farm. Hey son, look at that. Look, isn't this great? I probably saved myself, slots by doing this. Really? I got it. Counted it up. Oh my goodness. It cost us a lot more than the two were replaced. Which the whole point of doing that was to save slots. It's all kind of gone backwards on me with that one. $1,030. So it's right now in the disgusting portions for me. Yeah, I'm not happy with the proportions I got myself up to right now. It's a bit higher than I like it to be. That's why I'm trying to get through all this dash and see how much money I make. Yeah, not too good in the contracts this week. I only got one contract out of the ballpark. I could be jumping into other jobs, but I really want to just get all this out. At least I want to see where I start. At least get one job pumped out and cleared. And right now it seems to be doing me pretty good. I wanted to make 78,000. At least one good thing about this, price is consistent. Another measly $3,000. Trying to see if I can get this trailer to pay for itself. Yeah, $3,000 and I need to make 78. I just checked on it after like forever. I never realized the tank was full. It only holds 800K. Yes, digestate tanks here, so I'm kind of gutted. Losing money big time. It's all a little patchy, but yeah, there you go. See, time you zoom in and get the dots. But that far out. It's a nice area. Like I say, it takes over that nice little bunch to start you off with at the beginning. I just knocked through all field 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the trees, and just made the first box. Extended it back and back and back. Clear all the forests. It was fun. Like I said, I got too many leaves here. I'm trying to get through it second here. I was like field 2, just climb over now. I'm a little backlogged with silage. I've been running just one pig operation. Actually, I got a second hut in, but I'm not using it yet. There's nothing in it. Got a nice big master chicken hut that takes less work. Move the trailer box around, simple peasy. In the cow barn, it was 200 over train. I was only 10 cows in. This thing's my little simple farm. Try to hide the saddle extension. The next alien Jim's great bit. And say just there was a rotor right here. Just extend it flat down, and then boom, shops right there. So it's been pretty easy for me so far. But I'm over at 150 hours right now on this map anyway, on this recording. Just gonna make enough. Keep pumping. You know, concerning these things show the abilities, show like they have hoses. You look carefully here. That little running board there would have a big ass hose that they would slink out, connect, and 3 more loads. Here I get stuck into one job. I just like a few more minutes and I'm clean of it. Completely neglecting my farm. This is probably the most unglamorous part of the job. bet they'll have like AI in fs19 that does their jobs as well. You can hire AI as long as you have the equipment. Certain jobs will be available to you, dude. And you can get certain dude to go, you know, harvest field this, hard field that, or tread this field, or cut that field. I bet you there'll be some options like that coming into the next game. That with more realistic weather, and it's with seasons automatically have to be part of bread and butter. There's a few things, you know, that gotta be in it. They're gonna add some new things into it just to bring that wow factor to the game. I'll tell you, they're trying to release seasons out so point. Everyone has to be careful for it. As soon as you wait, everyone's wishing for seasons, but as soon as they have seasons out, it's only that moment afterwards we're gonna hear about fs19. Everyone's gonna be content and happy with the game. The hype's gonna go back up again when they get to release the new season this month. Yeah, I think I got enough. Yeah. Finally emptied that damn trailer. With a tank. Nice. Shut that. Hey, what's up, Jay? Yeah, you could if you. I mean, it's only gonna be the ones you got the mods. It is set up as a multiplayer. I mean, I can show you. It's the multi. It's definitely a multiplayer. I got listed up as. It's listed on the Farmer Browns, but you gotta have the mods. I know that much. You're gonna be stuck out if you don't have all the DLCs. I got the John Deere DLC, but I'm not using any of those. But between the Claas DLC and I do have the Anderson's DLC because I have the food mixer. Always willing to take on a hand. I mean, if you don't have the Claas, you definitely won't be able to. So I got the Claas DLCs, like the bread and butter on the farm. Because I'm running out, I got the classes in there. Like I say, I got, it's literally all Claas. I mean, I only have like a couple of trailers. I got the new ones come out in here, but I mean, yeah, it's got the Claas mule, which I'm shoveling for, but everything's Claas. So sorry. Sorry, man. I'm just ashamed to even say sorry. I thought everyone kind of knew this. I love to play with other people. I take plenty of kids under my belt in other games. I have no worries playing with young people. I'm saying I'm a father, so it doesn't bug me. We better go repair this thing. Get a little meat-a-roo. Give me some maintenance, please. I said never bother with the I don't really ever wash them. There's never a point to them. It doesn't look like a tractor unless it's dirty. Yeah, I got the Anderson's DLC. I mean, I can always get rid of the Anderson's DLC or, uninstall it to play the game. Oh, I'm driving with it and it has no fertilizer put in it. Oh, that's why I put them. See, I had them in one spot and then I moved them. And I was going to put them in a different spot, but then I overruled myself and thought, no, put them where I originally had them. I mean, it makes no difference. The computer buys it anyway, but it's just usually, for instance, when you gotta take over and fix it. I try to have a little bit of realism. I always plow, cultivate it. The ability this one just has no skips, but in protest the seasons, I'm trying to play it a little bit more realistically. Everything grows in a slow pattern. Crop destruction's on. Don't have speeds on. It's probably the one area I don't bother with. No, I got corn going that way. Don't need another field of bleed corn. Well, I suppose I can go all out in a big field of sugar beet. Yeah. Why the heck not? I'm just gonna turn off, I mean, I don't ever speed things up. But one way I will do, sometimes I do turn it down. That's on, it's applying for the one, switch off. Because the one stops in here. What I'm gonna do is wrap this one up here. Because this job's gonna keep going on and on. It's all been doing all night. It's just shifting silage of sugar beets. Choose that one. Once he dries up in this a little bit, it gets a clean run. Alright. Hold up there, Frankenstein. Got a lot of flashing light, let's go, so. Alright, I think everyone's at a halt. Right, people, it's been a really fun session. I enjoyed it. And, yes, like, subscribe, man.